Hi, and welcome to, or welcome back to, Eden Revisited. This is our project for the day. We've got some moss growing up there because this breezeway is built on the north side of our house. So first step, clearing off everything under it. A mossy roof always invokes imagery of a forest cottage with wooden shingles just covered with moss, out in the shade, um, deep in the woods. It's an image that I love. Unfortunately, it's very damaging to roofs and can cause the shingles to lift up as the roots grow bigger and deeper underneath. So it's got to go from my roof. But also in the bend of the downspout coming off of that roof, you'll notice there's a robin's nest. She has already hatched 5 eggs in that nest, and she's using it for the second time. I think there's 3 eggs in there so far, but I know that robins lay an egg a day until they're ready to sit on the nest. So 3 now, could be 4 or 5 again. It's kind of exciting to watch them grow. So maybe I'll keep you updated on that if I remember. You can see that bottle of bleach in the right side of this image. We used that on the roof. We mixed it 1-to-1 with water and put it in a sprayer. Then Mr. Eden sprayed it on the moss. The sprayer that he's using was actually purchased to use on our fruit trees with organic spray, so I will need to buy a new sprayer after this. We have some algae and lichen growth here on the driveway, so I decided, it's a patio, so I decided to spray that too, as well as the foundation that's under our old porch, which is now my office. So that's all going to be sprayed, or that's all been sprayed, and it's going to be rinsed off soon. And then we'll have clean spots on our patio, and dirty. He's already cleaned out the valley, and I think the upper gutter, and he's working on the other gutters now. And here's Mr. Eden proving why women live longer than men. Yes, he's standing on a stool, on a slanted roof, so he can reach into the gutters. Okay, it's actually not that bad. The stool is only about 9 inches tall, and the roof doesn't have that big of a slant. You can see that 5-gallon bucket behind Mr. Eden. He filled that up twice in this small area on those 3 short gutters and the valley of the roof, and I believe he filled it 6 or 7 more times on the rest of the gutters that he did, which were over our breezeway/family room and our garage. After cleaning the gutters in that small area, it was time to scrub on the moss. And by scrub, I mean brush away gently. You don't want to damage your shingles, so move the brush from top to bottom in the direction of the shingles, otherwise you risk bending them up or shoving things under them. And don't brush too vigorously because there's like a sandpaper texture on shingles, and you don't want to brush that off because then you could compromise the integrity of your roof. When he was done brushing or scrubbing, whatever word you want to use, he gently swept all the moss down into the gutter here, and then cleaned this gutter and the one on the back side of the house afterwards. It was a good idea to wait until he swept and scrubbed this off because there was a lot of debris he would have added to the gutter if he had cleaned it first. And there is the after. All the moss is gone. All the algae that was growing on the side of the siding is gone. The algae that was over there is gone. Mr. Eden's been doing a fantastic job up there. He's working on the gutters now. The plants are gone from this one. Now he's over here on the garage. I won't film him working because he's not in his best Sunday dress. Of course that last part was a lie. He's all over in this video, but he doesn't like when I show his face, and he was facing me when I was filming this portion. So we'll just let him think that I didn't film him doing any of this work. So the moss is cleaned up and the gutters are cleaned out. Now he's trimming back the maple that's getting a little too close to the garage roof for us. Yes, the squirrels can still jump to the roof, but no need for these branches to grow any longer and rip off the shingles. I should mention that although it looks like it, none of these branches are touching the roof. They're just getting close. Let's just enjoy this picture again of him standing on a stool on a roof so he can reach up. Update on the patio. I didn't scrub it and I didn't let it soak very long because it was hard to keep the dogs out of the bleach. I didn't want them to get that on their feet. Um, and there was no way we could put them in the house while we were working outside. They would not have been happy with that. So I will have to do the bleach some more, or do the patio some more. If you have any suggestions on what I can use to clean that I don't have to let it soak for a long time. I don't mind scrubbing a little bit. I just can't leave chemicals sitting there with my dogs. I would appreciate anything you want to share down in the comments. And if you've done this project or if you have any questions, drop those in the comments too, and I'll see what I can do. If you like my videos, please take a moment to hit the like button. And I'd also appreciate it if you would subscribe.